Hi. Yeah. Good day, everybody, and welcome to today's episode. I'm so glad to see you guys again, and it's really been fun having you guys on this channel, right? It's not been easy. I didn't know what my channel would have been without you guys. Yeah, if today is your first time of actually visiting my channel, please don't forget to leave your fingerprint on that subscribe button and kindly turn on your notification bell, okay, so that anytime I post, you will be the first person to watch, okay. Before I forget, okay, I wish everyone happy Christmas and jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh, dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. I don't know the rest, you have to complete it. Oh, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride on one-horse open sleigh. Great, good. So today we are going to discuss 6 important Chinese cultures. How different are they from our culture? Okay. Yeah, so point number 1 is their beauty standards. What do I mean by beauty standards? Yeah, Chinese actually like the slender, slim, skinny leg and skinny body ladies. They don't like anything fatty. They don't want to carry any load. They don't want anything to give them a lot of load. So they go in for these slim girls. So those are the ones they assume that are beautiful. So, but we don't really consider slim girls a lot, okay? But we consider thick ladies, ladies with big booty, big boobs. Yeah, those are the kind of ladies most foreigners like. That's point number 1. And point number 2 is they have love issues. Like, what do I mean by love issues? They don't want to associate themselves with a lady, with a Chinese who has been outside China quite for a while, like a long period of time. Because they assume you've dated a foreigner, and they don't like anybody who has once dated a foreigner before. Okay, now they feel like maybe you are too educated and you wouldn't like to, be submissive to them. Okay, so they tend to marry or have something to do with their own, like with their own people who are within the country. So if you've been out for a while, it's really hard to find love in China if you're a Chinese woman. So that's why mostly you see well-educated Chinese ladies who are still single, because their men assume that they've had an affair with other cultures. Yeah, that's point number 2. Point number 3, they don't really care 2 hoots if their women know how to cook or not. That doesn't happen in our culture. if you're a woman, you need to know how to cook. When you are back from work, you need to cook. You need to make food for the family. Though it's not like it's mandatory for the woman to make food. The man also needs to make food at times. But then our culture permits that the woman needs to know how to cook. So for them, they really don't care because there is an easy route, there's an escape route to that. Why am I? So they go through buying online. Okay, but sometimes we don't like. I don't trust this online foods because, well, I'm not a Chinese, so they know how it is. I wouldn't like to put what I don't know, put my mouth into what I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's point number 3. And point number 4, you see, they are too attached with their parents. Their parents are still attached to their parents. You see, a couple, their parents are still living under their roof, okay? Their parents are still living with them. And mostly, this is when you see grannies and grandpas taking care of the kids. Because their mothers, the kids' mothers, parents don't really have time for them. It is the grannies and the grandpas who actually take care of the kids. You see them early in the morning taking the kid to school. Now you'd be wondering, like, this doesn't really happen in your country. We came here to, see all this, to experience all these, okay? Yeah, so that's point number 4. Point number 5, Chinese parties are really different from foreigners' parties. So Chinese parties are mostly drinking together, eating together, and if probably they will go for karaoke. Okay, yeah, they'll go for karaoke. But then if you look at foreigners partying, you feel like, yeah, this is actually foreigners, or these are foreigners partying. We dance when we are partying, okay, to Afrobeat, jazz, like, name it. We really dance to all these tunes. But then they don't really dance. They are always like, theirs is just to sit together and eat and drink and go home. Yeah, that's point number 5. And point number 6, their traditional foods. They've got these unique traditional foods, and I could speak of 2 I've really enjoyed most. And one is malata. Malata is actually a mixture of different vegetables and presented to the cook, and the cook prepares the food and brings it. Okay. Yeah, so malata actually originated from Sichuan province, and now I think it has spread to other cities, and people are eating malata in different cities. I've eaten malata in Beijing, I've eaten malata in Tianjin, like so many cities. And the other one is hot pot. Hot pot. Hot pot. It's really a unique traditional food by Chinese. They actually have a selection where you would have to select different things you want to eat, vegetables, meat, and they'll bring it to you with, on a table containing fire. Yeah, stove. It contains stove, and then they switch the fire on, and then you'll be cooking the food right there at the spot. Like, you'll be cooking the food and be eating it at the same time. Okay, that's hot pot. Now, like before, it used to be one flavor, one flavor of soup, okay? then you would have to dip all those in one flavor. But now they've developed two flavors where you would have to choose each of the ones you would prefer to eat from. Yeah. And another thing I realized is, in my country where I come from, Nigeria, we don't use water bottles. We don't use water bottles to work or to school. Maybe it's only kids that sometimes use water bottles, but then here, adults, grannies, they use water bottle wherever they are going to drink water, and that's good. And I like drinking hot water. I've never drank hot water when I was, in my country. I came to China to start drinking hot water. These are the pretty much like some few cultural differences I've realized or I've identified here in China, which pretty much differ from my culture. So if there's anything I've discussed here that is similar to your culture, kindly let me know in the comment section. And if there are some which you want to add up to what I have said, you can as well put it in the comment section, and we learn from each other, okay? This world, we are here to learn. We are not here to make enemies. We are brothers. We are sisters. We are one people. One love, okay? Peace out. Bye-bye.